What's up, guys? It's Crazy Dirt Biker here to give you a piece of your medicine for all of you YouTube fiends. My cat wants in. I just wanted to do a little review, talk about something I've been doing lately. So I've been getting into composting, and I got into paper shredding, mostly just for shredding up cardboard, brown cardboard and brown paper bags to use as my carbon source in the summertime. In the fall, obviously, you're going to have a lot of leaves that you could use, but in the summer, you don't really have too many leaves. I've had leaves stockpiled up where I'm composting for a while, for the last few years, so I'm kind of set on that, but I've already made a few piles of compost and I'm running low on leaves. So I started composting these cardboard and stuff, and this is the Fellows 12-page micro cut. So you got your different kind of cuts, and as far as I'm concerned, the micro cut is going to break down faster than the other kind of cuts. So this is like a more of a secure way to shred paper. I'll show you what it looks like once I put a few through there. So the 12-page micro cut, technically you're not supposed to really be putting cardboard through these, but it handles it pretty well. This cardboard that I'm shredding is actually pretty thick. It's like double fluted, I guess you would say. It's compared to my finger, it's thick cardboard, but this thing handles it well. So yeah, let me show you what this thing can do. You could see some of this cardboard has ink on it. My whole thing with this is, as long as the cardboard doesn't have a glossy finish on it, I'll use it. It's more personal preference than anything. The ink really, to me, doesn't matter too much, as long as it doesn't have that gloss to it. Because what I'm using my compost for is basically just for my flower beds and things. So I'm just going to be using it as the top mulch and mixing it in with the soil. So I don't really have a garden per se. I grow a few tomatoes every summer, but that's about it. So I don't really have a garden, so I'm not really too concerned with what I'm putting in my compost as far as ink goes. But this will break down really well. Like I said, I'm just not going to be doing it if it's glossy. This paper shredder actually has a safety feature where if you were to touch this silver area anywhere, it'll stop shredding, which I'm not too big of a fan of, but it doesn't really bother me too much. Every once in a while you might see it shut off if my finger touches. kind of hard to do this with one hand. This piece was a little too wide. I don't know about you, but this is pretty satisfying though. I could do this all day, I'm not even joking. It's really fun. I love destroying things. I love shredders, big shredders on YouTube, watching those things crush tires and cars and drum barrels and stuff and bikes and motorcycles. But yeah, it's pretty satisfying to shred some stuff. So they do make lubricant and sharpening sheets, and also lubricant in bottles. What I plan on doing though is just using like olive oil or coconut oil, I'm not sure, some kind of cooking oil, just something to rub onto the cardboard before you stick it in. After you fill this up once or twice, you're probably going to want to lubricate it, especially when running cardboard through it more than paper. Which, that's all I use, that's all I shred. Sometimes I think if it goes off too far to the side, it doesn't sense the sensor, so it won't go down. But there are two buttons right here you could press to go reverse or down. And I think when you touch it, you could see that light turn on.